And we're back. We're back again. Basically, what these letters are saying here is... Did I read the second one? I did, didn't I? Yeah, because it went another century without lie, discreetly message in a bottle. Thanks for reading. Okay, these, if anybody knows my handwriting, you guys know I didn't write this. Like, I just did not. But what he's saying, because I do know who this person is. This was mailed on 7/3/18. Well, no, because their dates are different. This was March 7th, 2018, and this was March 12th. Both coming out of France, as you can see the postmark there. Unfortunately, I wish he just would have wrote it in French. It would have been a lot easier to decipher, but I do know who this person is. And the bottom line is, what they're doing is, in other communication that I've had with them, they are taking children, and what are they? They're kidnapping them, right, Steve? But he's taking down all the tags. If the car's coming in and out with the kids, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at tag numbers.
They're kidnapping them and doing experiments.
They're doing experiments on them. They are killing some of them. Deforming them. But the main thing they've done is they've opened this portal and they send them through to be able to create things that they want. And by that, I don't mean things like material things or things like that. They're doing stuff like, they want them to create horrors. The kids that have escaped with good power, their powers, the spirit of them, the energy of them, the things that they collected. Basically, this portal is kind of like Montauk, and I'm going to show them to you. These all hold spirits, every single one of them. That's why they're actually done like this. You can see, like this is, it'll look a different color if you turn it that way. Here's another one. This one was said to have gone off to different galaxies. This one here, all of them are in sterling silver. They're just all different spirits. But the thing about them is they hold such otherworldly powers because they were traumatized. They were tortured, they were traumatized so badly that they were able to leave their own body and leave their body behind. But to them, it was for mere seconds. But in reality, it was for a long time. So they disposed of the bodies. And coming through the portal, they are seen as if they are in flesh. And they just put them in vessels because they're working with different people. Just like when the Russians had their paranormal programs, the U.S. had their paranormal programs as well because I participated in it. My son was a year old when I participated in my first program outside of Philadelphia. It was for psychics. And they're not doing little things like tell me the lottery numbers. They're showing you pictures of people and they want to know about them. They're asking you to get inside their head. They're asking you to twist their brains. They're asking you to make people see things that aren't there. This is the type of stuff that apparently is going on in France right now. So either France is a little bit behind the times of the United States and Russia, or they're advanced. Because this is the equivalent of the Montauk chair. The Montauk chair is what they would kidnap these little kids, and they would strap them to a chair. They were tortured until they would go out of their mind, basically making their personality split. Because that's how sometimes people deal with trauma. They'll have a split personality. But they did it in a way where they couldn't create another personality, but they just left the body. The spirit left the body. The body obviously died, and they would put them in vessels and control them that way. Because while a child is not as strong as an adult, the spirit is. The spirit is like these pieces we're going to get into called the seeds. That's kind of like what this is. So what does this do for you? Well, when you have this piece, unfortunately, you would say that we're still keeping them captive or asleep, but we're not. We have tried to coax them out of here. We have been in contact with this guy in France for how long? 5 years? 6 years? I don't even know.
Longer than that.
But it's longer than that. It's been a very long time. Sometimes he will actually get money from them. He'll get thousands of dollars, and he'll actually send it to me. He'll send it to me, and he'll say, Dee Dee, I want you to go do this or that with it. And I actually do. I do it. And he has a way of knowing whether I did it or not. And because he'll tell me, he'll go, well, I know that you did blah, blah, blah. But he does not speak any English. So he is using a translator in order to write that. This is why it's hard to understand. But what these pieces will do for you is they do a full and total psychic connection, where you can see the people around you that are not good. They empower you. They protect you. They will open up all of your senses as if you were just a spirit. And they give you all the powers that the Illuminati has been working on. Everything. Everything. That's what each one of these pieces will do. Each one. As you can see them. Sterling silver and glass. Different colors. This one here, all they did, this one right here that I'm focusing on. That one right there, that drop. They focused on the power of the pyramids in that one. And they called it the galaxy. Now, he stole these. I'm not going to lie. He stole them. This one here, it just holds the most clearest of spirit. This one here is just full of magic and the Atlantis. This one here is a bunch of spirits all together. I don't know if this one has sterling on it. I think it does, but I'm not sure. But they're all very powerful. And when you wear these, you feel these. These are $200 each. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to be glad, very glad, that you have these. Because these can really change your entire being, how you operate, how you work magically, how you see the world. And when you look at people and you know that they're no good, this is the piece that's going to tell you that. This is the piece that's going to tell you, hey, that guy sitting at the cafe across from you is getting ready to leave, and he works on the island. And this video that I'm doing is going out to Atlas Whitesnake, because if you know all the things that you've been showing me that I told you I was into, but I didn't know the name QAnon, that is what this is about. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at some of the deepest magic out there, that for the first time ever, something new is better than the most ancient of magic. That is what you're looking at $200. Each piece, in all honesty, should be well over $1,000. Well over for what these pieces can do. When you lay these on you, you will feel it. So that is the end of this video. We're going to go on to the other items, and we will be back.